Sometimes it looks like if it's the fault of the person that you don't want to hear. But it's sickness. It's not a shameful thing. Ntike abụghị fault of the child. A child doesn't hear very well. It's not his fault. He's not hearing because he's having ear problem.
Good morning, good morning. So we are off to kindergarten. The weather is good today.
We're on the way there.
Yeah, I have some places I'm going today, and I think I will take you guys along. I'll be going to All Art is a ear doctor. I'll be going to get some battery for my son, you know, as we are entering Christmas period. Very soon they will be closing. I think they will close today if they have not even closed already, but I will go there to get some battery. I think I'm going to talk a little bit about that ear stuff. I've seen a lot of questions, people asking me, what's that thing for? Why is your son putting that in his ears? Is he having problem with the ear? And a lot of questions. So I think when I'm back, I will explain to you guys what that means and why he's putting it on and when it all started. So chill, let's go. I'm already there. So guys, see you soon. Yeah, as I said before, today the weather is okay, not so cold, and that is why I'm putting on a jacket that is not so thick. So if this is how their winter time look like, I think I love it. I'm going to the city. The Trump is already coming. I came very early. They open around 9, but I'm here 8:53. So I have to wait for a few minutes before they could open. So I think I have to walk up there a little bit. So before we could walk to that side and back, then they must have opened. So let's go through that side. All the shops in the city, I think they open around 9 o'clock. So so let's go. It's 9 already. Let's go back.
oder lang? Das übernimmt die Krankenkasse.
Ja.
Bitte einmal dort unten eine Unterschrift von Ihnen.
Okay.
Okay. Die Batterien bitte.
Kann ich Tüte haben oder Papier?
Ah ja, genau, Moment. Eine kleine Papiertüte.
Ja, die kleine ist okay.
Ist besser, okay, alles klar. Dann nehmen wir gleich mal da rein. So,
Danke
und
sehr
bitteschön.
schön. Tschüss.
Gerne. Wiederschauen.
Da. Back. Sorry for the quick break. I was so hungry, so I just decided to eat something, take something before I gist you guys. One afternoon, my son came back from school. He screamed, "Ah, mommy, my ear, my ear, ah, mommy, ah." So I rushed to him. I said, "What is it? What is it?" I was trying to see if there is something that enter or fall inside his ears. I didn't see anything. So I said, "Sorry, yeah, sorry. Just do like this. Maybe that thing will come out." That ends. So after 2 days again, he said, "Ah, mommy, something, ah, my ear, ah." I called him again. I checked the both ears. I didn't see anything. So I became worried. I was asking him, "Did you put anything in your ear?" He said, "No." Did something hit your ear, like in shock? Did you fall down and hit the ear on the ground? He said, "No." He was in school then, like in primary school. And after maybe some few seconds, he would say, "Okay, it's okay, it's okay." So I called my husband, I told him, I said, "See, oh, I don't know what is happening. Look at what Henry said 2 days ago, and today again, he complained the same thing." My husband suggested maybe we should go to a ear doctor. It was about 1 month for us to leave Nigeria. Like we are preparing to leave Nigeria in 1 month time. So I went to the ear doctor in Festac. I told the man what my son has been complaining. So the man checked the ear, do everything, and he said that because they are children, maybe something entered his ear and he didn't know. So we have to wash the ear. I said, okay. He charged me, I think it was about 18,000, I'll be 15,000 then, 2016. I said, okay, I paid. And he used one thing like that, put in his ear. After some time, those things that he put in his ear now fell off with some dirty that was in the ear. So he did the same thing in the other ears. And we went home. I paid and we went home. So, but I now found out that if my son backed me, like if he backs me and I said something, he will turn and say, eh? I have to speak more louder for him to hear me well and understand. We came to Germany in that 2016 December. So that was my first thing. The first thing I did, I told him, let's go. I want to come fix here. Let me know what the problem is. And we went to the hospital, hospital. They check his ears. They said that there is nothing wrong, but one of the ear, he hears to a certain level. So the man called us and told us, okay, see what the thing is. He asked me whether I've noticed that thing before. I said no. Henry hears very well when he was 1, 2, 3. It was when he was 4, I think 4 years, because he was 4 when we came to Germany. When he was 4 years, that thing happened. I don't know. I don't just know what happened. But all I know is that he shouted, my ear, my ear, and that's that. So the man said, okay, that he will give us a ear aid. This thing, he will put it in his ear. Whenever he's going to school or to any social gathering, he has to put it in his ear. That thing will help him. Even when you murmur, when you say something with a low voice, that thing will grab the thing and say it loud to him. So he will hear it. Yeah, so you don't need to shout for him to hear. He will hear you even with the help of that aid. So we came back and I became so worried. This thing affected me so much because I don't know why, I don't know the cause, I don't know where that thing came from. But at a point, my husband started talking to me, saying, what is the problem? Some people have eye issues, their children wear glasses, some people has these issues, this issue. So since there is a means for him to be okay, like for him to still hear normal, then what is the problem? So he started encouraging me, and I was like, okay, no problem. I know God will heal him. He doesn't wear it in the house because I want him to use the normal ear. Like, I want him to exercise the normal ear more. So he understands, he hears so well. But with that ear aid, when he goes to school, he won't be missing out with anything. When he goes to football and all that, there are a lot of people that wear it. It's just a normal thing. But the awareness have not been created in Nigeria. I don't think there are a lot of people that know about this. Assuming we have this thing, this awareness all over in Africa, then I think it's so easy. He will not lose his or her self-esteem. Let him have that thing. The child abukwa a normal person. The person in among, not behaving as if he's a leftover or something. My son talk with anybody, he speaks with everybody normal. Like, I want to urge all mothers, it's not a bad thing that your son or your daughter has an ear problem. If there is any problem that you saw in your son or your daughter, please let us take it serious. Observe your children, try to know them, try to know when one thing or the other is wrong with them. A lot of people use it. Is a normal child. There is nothing wrong that your child cannot hear very well. There is nothing wrong that your child has a one problem or the other. Just try to fix it on time. Let the child not die in low self-esteem. Let the child not be lonely. Let the child still be able to play along, speak like every normal child. Walk up to any hospital, ear hospital, and tell them that your child needs a ear aid. It has many colors. There are people that have just the same color of your skin. When you wear it, people will not even notice that you are wearing something, because some people put, there is one that puts inside the ear. So depending on the one you like and the colors you like, they are all there. If your child is having a hearing problem and there is any question you want to ask, I'm here to answer you. And please don't forget to visit your doctor. Don't forget to tell your doctor about it and let your doctor recommend this particular ear aid to you, so that it can help your child grow mentally, physically, and spiritually stable and strong. Thank you all for watching. Thank you. Tell me where you're watching from. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and likes and comment. And see you in our next video. Ciao. Bye.